G'day everyone, Simon Deering and Heath Bassett from You&Me Personalised Property Services, the buyer's agents made for you. We are in final season for the footy and Heath, none of our teams are playing, so we've got time to do some videos.
Yeah, I still watch footy, but yeah, unfortunately we won't say who we go for, but you've probably got a good idea where we're standing, who Simon goes for.
Yes, and both of the WA teams are out, but I'm not a purple man, I'm a blue and gold man. Now Heath.
Yes.
Today, I wanted to address the first homeowner topic and I guess the pitfalls that are associated with being a first homeowner, looking for that property for the first time and just having no experience and not knowing who to trust, what to look for and what to look out for.
Yeah,
now, obviously,
it's scary. I mean,
super scary. I mean, obviously, when I bought my first home, it was early 1800s. I can't really remember that experience, but you're still young enough to remember buying your first place.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a plethora of pitfalls. Why don't you go through a few of them?
Yeah, I mean, I guess in this day and age, I say this day and age, Perth, crazy hot market, best in the country, you know, the most gains, the quickest time on market. I guess the biggest concern is what the selling agents are telling you. And that doesn't apply just to first homeowners, but that applies to absolutely everyone. You've got 40 people coming through a home open, the market's crazy. Sometimes they don't put a price on it. You go to the selling agent, you go, well, where do I need to put a price? Where do I need to buy this property? And they lick their lips and they...
100%, because your first home buyer is like, if anyone can be taken advantage of, it's this person here, because they've got absolutely no idea.
Yeah, and the thing is that you tell them that.
Yeah.
Hey, I've never bought my first home. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. Now I'm Mr. Agent who doesn't represent me. What do I do?
Oh, well, look, we've got a lot of offers coming in. What I can advise you, what's your pre-approval budget?
Oh, you know, there's my ceiling. Oh, fantastic.
Well, look, I've got to tell you, I don't know if that ceiling's going to work, but if I were you, I'd definitely be coming in right at the very top. And it sounds funny, and it sort of is comical to us because we see it and hear it every day. But
that's the raw truth.
When you're a first home buyer, you're not open to that experience, and you're naive. You're a little bit gullible, and you're still believing that they're there to help. They're there to help the seller, and in the process, they can help the buyer, but rest assured their job is to make the buyer pay the most amount of money out there. Now, the other person a first home buyer can turn to most of the time, not all the time, would be their parents.
Mum and dad.
You know, but the problem with mum and dad is mum and dad probably haven't bought a property for the last 10, 15 years.
Probably 20.
You know, so what mum and dad are going to tell you is everything's over expensive or everything's too expensive. Oh, I wouldn't buy in that area because when I was growing up, it was like this. And then other pitfalls, knowing where value sits with property.
Straight away, right? So you've got what is the floor area? What is the land size? When was the property built? What fittings and fixtures are in that property compared to other properties you may or may not have looked at?
And the importance in that's creating a difference in price, a difference in value.
So the other thing, price per square metre of land in different areas can be $2,000 a square metre, can be $600 a square metre, depending on where you are. The class of build, the class of builder, is it double story, is it single story? There's so much to take into consideration. Obviously, the easiest way to do it, if there's any about, is comparable data. But you've still got to know the data, where things are selling, what things are selling for, and you know, the comparison between a end of the cul-de-sac property and one in the same street that happens to be on the roundabout of
100%.
Two main roads.
And
huge differences.
What about like, so you're a first home buyer and the selling agent goes, oh, here's a list of recent comparables, and you know he's got 10 3x1s there, right? And you think, oh, there's 10 3x1s there, that's all sold for this, it must be the right price. But that's where it really comes into that location when you're talking about price per square metre, the size of the home. So you can have a 3x1 that's 81 square metres, and then you can have a 3x1 that's 110 square metres. You can have a 3x1 that's on 400 square metres. You can have a 3x1 that's on 750 square metres. And as a first home buyer, you're not understanding where the value is. Maybe you've missed out on a couple, and now you're getting desperate, and you got FOMO and your fear of missing out. So look, there are so many pitfalls, guys, but if you're a first homeowner out there and you're struggling, or you just don't know where to start, who to listen to, give us a call, guys. Our job is specifically to give you representation. We're not here to sell you anything. You go to our website, you have a look at what we've been able to do. You go to our Google reviews, you have a look at all our rating fans, and you'll see that Heath and I are very black and white. We're straight down the line. You see, people that only want to look after themselves are going to tell you what you want to hear. People that genuinely want to look after you are going to tell you what you need to hear. And that's how we've made our business, about telling people what they need to hear, giving them the cold truth, giving them great reports, and giving them honesty so that when they make a decision, they make it with confidence.
Absolutely. So guys, there you have it. You know, not just for first homeowners, it was obviously targeted towards first homeowners, but it is for everyone. If you don't want to know more information, you know where to find us as always, our website. You can find us on Google, You&Me Personalised Property Services. And until next time, happy investing.